Hi, I'm Renee,
And I'm Elizabeth.
and we're your anchors for this week's Bullseye broadcast.
Starting off with global news, on Monday, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo announced that the United States will withdraw from the Paris Climate Agreement.
Adding to your climate update, 11,000 scientists support a new study saying Earth is facing a climate emergency. The study examined how human activity has affected the Earth in the past 40 years and found that greenhouse gas emissions are quickly rising and governments are not making enough progress to combat the problem.
Chile has announced that it will no longer hold a United Nations climate conference in December due to riots in the country, so the conference has been moved to Madrid, Spain. The riots began after the country's climate policies have raised transportation and energy costs.
In science, the United States is the first country to use the CRISPR-Cas9 technology in a human trial. On Wednesday, researchers from the University of Pennsylvania said they have successfully infused 3 of the trial's participants with their genetically modified immune cells.
Meanwhile, Virginia is now in a blue wave as Democrats gain control of the state on November 5th.
After customers voiced their complaints with the airport's long wait times, LAX opened its new LA Exit lot, where people can get a ride from a taxi or rideshare service like Uber or Lyft.
Firefighters have been successful in putting out the Getty Fire, the Eagle Fire, the Kincaid Fire, and others. However, there's still a risk of wildfires occurring in November and December.
Down in Mexico, near the Sonora-Chihuahua border, 6 children and 3 mothers were shot and killed. They were all members of a Mormon group and had dual U.S.-Mexico citizenship.
Let's take a look at sports. In the latest on basketball, the Milwaukee Bucks' Giannis Antetokounmpo became the first player in NBA history to have a season total of 200 points, 100 rebounds, and 50 assists in the span of the first 8 games of the season.
In regards to football, there's been talk around the league on potentially trading away Odell Beckham Jr. on the Cleveland Browns if their 2-6 record and 3rd place in the AFC North Division keeps up. Meanwhile, the San Francisco 49ers continue to dominate the NFC West with an overall record of 8-0, the only undefeated team in the league.
Let's move on to Diamond Bar High news. First up, the Thundering Herd won sweepstakes at the Chino Band Review. They have 2 upcoming parades, Riverside King Band Review on November 9th and Arcadia Band Review on November 23rd.
Also on November 9th, a social media and cyberbullying seminar will be held at DBHS from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. The seminar will be hosted by DBHS alumnus and Senator Ling Ling Chang.
Junior Brianna Yang was featured in an ABC7 news story about her Sunshine Club at DBHS. According to the story, she created the club after her younger brother passed away from leukemia.
Today, there will be a commercial music performance during lunch in the Upper Quad.
In light of school sports, track and field tryouts will be held from November 12th to November 15th. For seniors, a FAFSA workshop will be held on November 13th from 5 to 7 p.m. at East San Gabriel Valley ROP Technical Center in West Covina. Make sure to check out the school's flyer on the DBHS website for required documents to bring to the event.
That's all for this week, and thank you for watching the Bullseye broadcast. Come back next week for more news and different anchors.